of Disney's The Little Mermaid. As you join us under the sea, please make sure to silence all your gadgets and gizmos. I don't think they work very well underwater anyway. Because the world above is a mess right now, we ask that you keep your masks on during the performance to ensure the safety of our sea creatures and our audience. We wouldn't want to have to give you the look. For audience members with light sensitivity, our show includes strobe lighting effects, so be advised. Finally, in the unlikely case of an emergency, find your way to the nearest exit quickly and calmly. Oh, look at the clock. It's about time for my concert to start. Sit back, relax, and enjoy my show.
Sebastian!
And enjoy the show.
This is where I belong.
I feel completely new here in the world above. It's like my life was wrong, and somehow now at last I'm in my own skin, up here in the world above. There's so much light here, light and space, the sun so bright here upon my face. It feels so right here, warm as love. Life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady as she goes, windward ho!
Tell of the bottomless blue
And his head to the starboard heave-ho.
Brave sailor beware, 'cause the big guns are brewing.
Mysterious fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his mer people singing mysterious fathoms below. Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful!
The salt on your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from shore and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave-ho!
Toe the line!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea and his hay to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea. Why, that's nautical nonsense, nothing but superstition.
King of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves will buck, rock to and fro. Hold on, good luck, as down you go.
What is that? Do you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom, all of his treasures.
Treasures? You mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys?
Yeah!
Or this? Not when we've got the sun and the moon to light our way.
Yeah!
Or this? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
Yeah!
You are a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common. They're free, Grimsby, truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. I'd rather be a sailor than a prince any day. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again.
We ought to be heading back to shore, Your Majesty.
Indeed we should.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the edge of the earth if we have to.
Aye, aye, Captain.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hey to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out for 'em, lad, or you'll go to your ruin, mysterious fathoms below.
Hey, Ariel, there you are. Flounder. Whoa, freaky.
What's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure, we're not afraid of sharks, or boats, or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? With you?
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross! Blech! No way! But if I was...
Hey, guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look! Have you ever seen anything so amazing in your entire life?
Cool! What is it?
I don't know.
Altitude check, landing gear check, clear the runway! Squawk! Hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found.
More human parafunicular, eh? You've asked the right bird. I happen to be an expert on this very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Oh, this is rare, redonkulously rare, and in pristine condition.
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in salons, yes, of the beauty variety. Humans like to wear their hair in tails, pony or pig or duck. It's all the same to them. Just a primp here and a twirl there, and voila! A pompadourable, and it's all thanks to...
The dingle hopper.
Give you $2 sand for it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, on the open sea, you won't get more than a few clams, but I'm prepared to offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
How's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous, snarfblatt. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely marvelous.
Music! Oh no, the concert! Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me!
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
You ever change your mind and want to sell? Call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep. Today marks a special anniversary. For many years ago, on this very day, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever!
All hail King Triton!
And so, it is time to celebrate our victory. In honor of this occasion, may I introduce the Master of Ceremonies.
Presenting the court composer, Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceous, Sebastian!
Morning to y'all!
So, tell us, Sebastian, what have you in store for us today?
I got a special song just for the occasion. And it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest, Ariel, such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice, pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent sounds since, well...
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
You're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see. If only she'd show up for rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment commence!
We are the daughters of Triton, great Father who loved us and named us well. Aquata, Adrena, Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata. Arista, Athena, Adela, Alana, is the youngest in her musical debut. Our talented little sister, we're presenting her to you. To sing a song Sebastian wrote, her voice is like a bell. It's our sister Ariel. Sister Ariel.
Not again, child.
Ariel! Where in the name of Sebastian has that sister of yours gone to?
Be the death of me, swimming when she should be singing.
If I had that solo, this would never have happened.
Possibly.
That girl is angling for trouble.
Well, I say we give her the hook. Fish puns, aren't we better than that?
You are better than that, yes.
Honestly, Daddy, let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answer is as scant as tuna and twice as oily.
Arista's prettier than Ariel. Adrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. Atina's older. And Adela. Let's be honest, Daddy. You're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Okay.
What have you got that Ariel doesn't?
A naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
That is enough! One son, Sebastian. Was that too much to ask for, to hope for?
Please, sire, don't go pointing your puppy Triton at me.
Oh, sorry, Sebastian.
You might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look at what the catfish dragged.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot, that's all.
Due to your careless behavior.
Careless and reckless behavior.
Yes. The entire celebration was
Ruined, completely destroyed. This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian.
Now, thanks to you, I'm the laughingstock of the whole kingdom.
We gave him a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't take backup for anybody. Why are you so
That is enough! Ariel, please. You've been given such a gift.
I know, my mother's voice.
It is a talent that requires stewardship and care. So please, for the sake of your mother's memory.
I will, Daddy, I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all seagull started going on and on.
Seagull? Seagull! You went up to the surface again, didn't you?
Nothing happened.
They could have seen you, those barbarians, those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They are dangerous. Traps and harpoons and... Like it or not, Ariel, you are my youngest, my baby. And so I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you will obey my rules.
If you just listen to me for once.
You are never going up to the surface again. Understood?
You're so unfair.
Heaven help me. She's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers, give them an inch and they swim all over you.
I can govern an entire kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh on her. She learned to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian, and so do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, sire, it's difficult, sure, but you gotta toughen up, not melt down. For Ariel's sake, I'm telling you that child needs constant supervision. Someone who can watch over her, keep her out of trouble.
Yes, someone to watch her every move,
Her every dog paddle,
her every side stroke.
her every dive.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is yours and yours only.
Mine, but Your Majesty, she is a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
Oh, mistress of the deep.
Beauty of the brine.
You should have seen it. All those merfolk singing Triton's praises and cursing your name.
Declaring a national holiday.
Holiday, my blowhole. It's a day my brother Triton got greedy, that's all. A day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think, your very own flesh and blood.
And he double-crossed you.
His own sister.
Casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude.
In the shadowy depths of the serpentine sea.
All right, don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. Oh, mine! When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to achieve, all except for me, ugly as a slug, hideous to hug. Daddy found me loathsome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored, plus to ease his guilt a magic shell. Used to belong to my father Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister. So feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, such a little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I dreamed and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning round. Daughters 3 and 4, washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. And it didn't make my father love me, but it didn't bring me down, oh no. It was sad though when Dad caught the rare and very lethal flu. So true for you, boo. With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole damn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton, so much fun. I forgot that my dad also had an additional tot. Yes, the son still H1, but I figured, so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew. He grew into you know who. Triton! A male heir. As soon as he came of age, he stole everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So, my dear Flossom and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. For now he has a child.
Sweet, but rather wise.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in. She'll be what we use. Beatty can't refuse. Then no one will lose.
Daddy's little angel, little pet. Daddy's little priceless gem. So sassy, so smart. The key to his heart.
Ruin her, as it were, it'll rip him apart.
Daddy's little angel, she's the one to get. Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeed, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, fellas, I know.
Ariel.
Ariel! He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
What if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a dopey way. Not in a crazy, hopeless, I'm so in love, but she doesn't even know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. Oh, I gotta go.
Flounder, you're very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human, but he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be so bad. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here, you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's-its and what's-its galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I wanna see 'em dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand that they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick of swimming, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Ask them my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it? What's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that world.
Tell me, child, you got trouble on the mind?
Sebastian!
What is all this?
Just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your poor father knew about this place, he'd...
You're not gonna tell him, are you? Oh, please, Sebastian, he'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake, as well as your own, it's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And perhaps you can take up an instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe.
A ship.
Yeah. A nice harp. Made out of driftwood, decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Hello? Somebody's gotta nail that girl's spin still for. Ariel!
Oh, heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. Stow the mainsail, batten the hatches.
I don't want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father on his deathbed that I would turn you from an errant rouseabout into a proper royal. so that you're worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I swore that I would have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Did you ever try to take a princess sailing? Their crinolines get caught in the rigging and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire, is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. Where am I gonna find her, Grimsby? A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Shh! Quiet, Scuttle. They'll hear you.
Oh, I gotcha. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but egads, the sight of them? Horrible! That square jaw, those broad shoulders, and 2 eyeballs the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
You do?
Trust me, Grimsby. When I come across the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Hurricanes are coming! King Triton must be angry indeed!
Batten the hatches! Then everyone below deck! And quickly!
Eric, take the wheel!
Whoa! The atmospherical's going haywire!
Careful, Scuttle! Watch out!
Ariel!
Secure the rigging!
Oh, good heavens!
Don't worry, Grimsby. I'll get you home safely.
Man off the board!
Eric!
Was I too late?
It's hard to say. Oh, I can't make out a heartbeat.
No, look! He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle, just look at him. He's so beautiful. What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run? If we could stay all day in the sun, just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Prince Eric! Ahoy, somebody! Anybody! On your way, kid, before we're divulged! Get away, you filthy bird! What? Prince Eric! Oh, Eric, you just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf and she was singing.
There now, my dear boy. You've taken a terrible tumble.
That voice, I can't get it out of my head.
It's the sound of the sea, that's all.
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
Please, you have to believe me.
You'd best come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be good as new.
No. She was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as a siren. As real as a mermaid on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your world.
That Ariel is working on my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everyone else is swimming down. If you ask me, it's Because she's a Pisces.
Oh, no doubt about it. She's been acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy.
Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy, it's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sticks her toe in down at the tidal pool.
It's more than just a face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so?
It's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells. Look, I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love, and it's divine. She's in love. The girl on bar 9, glory be, Lord above. Got to be, she's in love. Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you know who?
You mean Ariel? I'll say. She acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious to rocks. You swim right up and tap her.
She lays there like a lox.
The shore is dogfish bright. Something's made her lose her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she swoons and she's humming little tunes.
Even as a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that sigh, that glow, that swoon.
Oh no, she's in love.
She's flipped and never fails.
She's in love.
All high beneath her
See
scales.
her hips, how they swish.
Well, oh, well, oh, well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found the deep sea hug.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as some.
See her blush, see her grin. Got to be love. Ariel and someone swimming in the sea. Kissing.
Her cheeks could not but finger.
It's clear as the shore.
She's got hook, line, and sinker. Pressed out, switched on, worked up, hard on.
Knocked down,
Hard hitting,
cheap, that's it.
She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. She's in love. Plain to see.
Plain to see. No mistake.
Look at those moonbeams.
Look at those moonbeams. Obvious what they must be symptoms.
Oh, she's in love. She's in love. She's in love.
Yeah, yeah.
Ariel! Oh, Ariel! Oh, that sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she swum off to now? I gotta find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land.
That girl has fallen head over tails in love.
In love? Ariel?
Come on, Flounder, you must know. Who's the lucky merman?
Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
But you know her better than anybody. You
You
follow
saw
her
her
everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since you started chasing after humans.
Humans? Oh, I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers? Don't tell me.
Don't ask me.
He's one of them?
A real human? The two-legged kind?
Daddy's gonna be ripped. Dating outside species.
Thanks, Flounder.
Flounder,
Flounder,
oh, water all around you, child, and you still gotta play with fire.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
All due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I vowed to find her, and I will.
I have a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we will host a marvelous ball and invite countless eligible young ladies from far and wide.
I knew it.
To sing for you.
What?
A contest? Why? What better way to find your mysterious voice? And you'll be married by sunset on that very day.
Yes, why yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear it calling. Her voice. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, come set me free. Come set me free.
Choose it. It just happened.
Oh, child.
I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Happy for you. Happy? Because you're going plumb crazy now? Oh, you need to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never did. I don't fit in, as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead. Walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the very same air.
Down here is your home. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things surround ya. What more is ya looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun they slave away, while we devote in full time to floating under the sea. down here all the fishes happy. Heads off through the waves they rode.
The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad 'cause they in the boat. The fish in the boat is lucky. They in for a worse of fate. One day when the boss gets hungry,
guess who gon' be on the plate? Under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea,
under the sea.
Nobody beat us, fry us, and eat us in fricassee.
Under the sea,
we what those land folks love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea.
Bubbles under the sea, oh, under the sea,
under the sea.
under the sea.
Since life is sweet here, we got the beat here naturally.
Under the sea,
even the surgeon and the ray, they get the urge to start to play. We got the spirit, you got to hear it under the sea. The new play the flute, the cop play the hop, the bass play the bass, and they sound and sharp. The bass play the bass, the tub play the tub. The fluke is the duke of soul. The ray he can play the things on the string. The drum rocking out, the blackfish he sing. The smelt and the sprat, they know where it's at, and know that blowfish flow. Sergeant, begin the beat. It's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clam here know how to jam here.
Under the sea.
Oh yes, each little slug here, cat in a rug here.
Under the sea.
Oh yes, each little snare here know how to wear. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in the camp, down in the mud here. Oh, under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea, when the sardines begin to beat, it's music to me. What do they got? A lot of sand. We got a hot crustacean band. Each little clam here know how to jam here.
Under the sea.
Oh yes, each little slug here, cat in a rug here.
Under the sea.
Oh yes, we got a hot crustacean band here.
Under the sea.
Each little snail here know how to wear here. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we in the here, down in the muck here, under the sea, child. That's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Hello?
Sebastian! Where is she, Sebastian?
You just missed her. She slipped away.
To think she betrayed her family like this. Turn her back on her own kind.
She can't help it, sire.
I taught her myself. Now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she?
If I only knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not you. I'm willing to wager that you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
To think this belonged to him once. He held this in his own two hands.
Ariel! Ariel, Is it true that you saved a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. I'm nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every solo, and it's not fair!
That is enough! Leave us. You too, Sebastian. So, is it true?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to?
Without me, he would have perished.
He is a human. You are a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's just not in me.
Different? They catch us with their harpoons. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know for certain.
Can there be any doubt?
You can't prove.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers! All of them!
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them, worshipping their rubbish. The debris that sullies our waters.
Daddy, no!
Totems of their decadence.
Don't please!
Never again, Ariel! Never again!
Ariel?
He ruined all my things. My human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, then he'd never.
Oh, child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure does have a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own, but he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you just might break his heart.
And you! Some friend you turned out to be. Bringing him here to my secret place.
For your own good, child. I pray you wake up from this madness, and soon. You're swimming in some dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he'd wish I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes, I hate him, God, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child. Poor sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? If only there was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child. Poor child. So tragic, so misunderstood. Dear child. Sad child. Life's looking, shall we say, not good. No. Who will ease her woes and worries? Who will help her get her mad? Sweet child. Perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dreams.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayers.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm, a tiny spell. Why the alarm? No one will tell. No one will care. Is your affair, sweet child, dear child, poor child, sad child? We'll bring you to her lair right now. Bet in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled together forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Ariel, where'd you go? Ursula! Ariel!
Oh, mistress of the deep, you've a visitor.
I'm not so sure.
Now, mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your
Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense. We're family.
Father says you're wicked and hateful.
But he says the same things of humans too, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true, don't we?
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now, he's turned you away too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, darling. We're so alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more, doesn't it? Now, tell dear old auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone.
Oh.
A human.
Yes. This prince fellow. He's quite the catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you? My dear, sweet child, it's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit that in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I mended all my ways. Repented, seen the light and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get a girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells of slippies, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake him across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now, it's got a procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
But if I don't?
Oh, nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, and you're doomed to spend eternity in my watery household lair. Lawyers, don't you just love them? Of course. There is one more thing. My fee.
But I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, darling. I've got the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic Triton to your father, but this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard about it.
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please! It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling. Your vibrato, your legato, even your belt. They'll all be safe and sound in here.
If I give away my voice, how can I ever...
You'll have your looks, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blubber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, they're not all that impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swing and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad but true. If you wanna cross the bridge, my sweet, you've gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign your scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got a boy. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate soul.
has a batted cupcake.
If I become human, I'll never see my family again. My sisters, even my father.
Now, do you want Prissy Poo or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! Yes, I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga, Stefruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynxis, glossitis, and maxillaryngitis, love orchid of me. Now sing! Sing your voice over to me. Sing and keep singing. Now swim! Swim! Swim for your life! Hold it, child!
Lana! 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 Rebecca! Rebecca's in the fish hat. Lana. Lana! Lana! Yeah, I want to say hi to Rebecca. Rebecca! Rebecca!
my gosh, it's Anna. I'm coming. I'm going. You want to come say hi?
Look, she's looking for you.
Who? Anna! Lana! Hi, Anna! Hi, hi! Hi, Rebecca! Hi, 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 hi! Oh, hi! Hi, hi, hi! Hi, what up? Yo, what are you drinking? Oh, that slaps! I have passion for green tea. Yo, where's your girlfriend at? Let's go. Where did Anna go? Oh, right there. People should just come up. Where's Elliot? Really? I would buy something, but I don't have money. I know. Yeah, a sign of the times. Yo, Anna. Anna. The way I can hear Lana. Yo, Lana. Ryan, I realized you're wearing the same fit from yesterday. Let's go.
Well, pants are different. Wow.
It's okay.
Your handshake is firm.
I got a great handshake.
Yeah, it's good for when you get an internship. You trained already professionally.
I know, I'm just like, the grip has to be, like...
Honestly, handshakes are important.
I agree.
That's the first impression.
I know. You get to...
It's good.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like a man now.
No.
Thanks, I wouldn't want to be a man either way. It's okay, you're the exception, Ryan. You are... Cassie's here.
She is?
She came here for a bit. I don't know where she went.
Oh, yeah. You spot anyone today?
Huh?
Did you spot anyone today?
Yeah, I spotted everybody. Everybody.
I don't know. Someone. Sounds kind of suicidal when I want to jump off the balcony.
Look, someday.
No, like if I knew, like if I had a way where I wouldn't die.
You would want to come back to your high school. I don't think you would. I'm sure you would when you guys slide that down. But not to use it. It'll be pretty, you know.
No, I mean there aren't really that many tall buildings there. Is that the science building? No, the aesthetically it's like
Except that one building, I think it's like the science building.
the tall one.
Yeah. It's funny, they feel like it's the ugliest building there, and I'm like, every building at MIT looks like that building. It was so ugly.
No, Brown has that small town college community aesthetic.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, on Newport. city is empty. Like, no one walks in the city. I don't know why. I mean, downtown is less safe, but that side, like Risky property side. No, Risky is weird too, man. Because it's the school right next to the ground. But like, they don't just have like green roads. Yeah. It's just like people just like disappear into like the road because they have like. I heard you were here from Susanna, so.
Yeah, I was here, but I'm not used. I'm so used with all the technical stuff. So I started.
Did it help me?
No, I haven't.
Stop right there.
Yeah, it did.
He does that every time. I didn't actually use it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's so cute. I love his fit. He looks amazing.
Yeah. He does like that yesterday night too. Yeah, too. And Francisco.
Oh, I was so pushed to see his reaction.
Have you ever met him?
I did, yeah. He's the one who calls me the coral girl.
Yeah, he helped with the art, right?
Yeah, he did. He built the wheel and stuff.
So is he also like a drama type guy?
Yeah, he's more like an artist. So I'm gonna go down and take that security work after this.
Got beached. Something's different. Don't tell me. I'll de-siphon it for myself. Ah! Your hairdo! You've been using that dingle hopper. Yes.
She's got legs, you idiot! She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs!
No, not your beautiful pipes.
You see? Not a sound.
Aw, kid, it hurts me to say it, but that was a lousy swap.
Oh, what would her father say? Oh, I tell you what her father say. He'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab. That's what he'd say.
She's got just 3 days.
3 days to what?
Make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he's got to kiss her.
The prince? Well, you want to snare the prince, you've got to learn the graceful way of perambulating.
She'll do no such thing.
Sure she will. Come on now. Upsy daisy. What's this? You giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. A can-do kind of altitude. Take it from a gull who knows. Now look at me. You see this face? In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. And as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there yet. Although perhaps it makes no sense. I strut my stuff with lots of confidence. Cause though I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I've got. I've got positivity. I've got positivity. It gives me the zam and the zow and the yaddle-laddle-laddle. That's why I walk with the wiggle in my waddle. Cause once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. So let that positivity work for you.
Positivity? Why, there's no such word.
But there is in the dictionary, right between popsicle and pre-hysterical. Believe you me, I've seen it work miracles. See, with the bip and the bap and the ba-ba-boo, you can flip any flap till your wish comes true. The tip is to tap into something that you believe. See, with the steak and the sock and the sister, see, there ain't nothing you can be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't deny it. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. That's the way you wanna be. Well, you might as well be shrubbery. So stand right up and dust your seat and walk real tall upon your own 2 feet. And sure, you'll trip and make mistakes, but you've got what it takes. Whoa! Whoa!
we got? Shoo. Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met? Yes, of course. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, you must tell me. What is your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English? Sore throat, huh? I'm sorry. You don't speak at all, do you? For a moment there, I mistook you for someone else. What is it? You're hurt. No, you need help. A bit dizzy, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now, you'll be fine. The palace isn't far.
Bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call reeling him in. This is gonna get me in real hot water. Can you believe that guy? What a crab. Now you know that word. There ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Have you found her yet?
We've searched everywhere. We found no trace of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sire.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know.
But, you know, if she never comes back, and I'm forced to sing her solo,
Don't call us, we'll call you. We won't rest, Papa. Not till she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a horrible shipwreck. We'll never know the truth. She will not speak. Not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her presentable. A scrub in the tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie?
I can't help but wonder. What must she be thinking? I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just be dazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing round, it's like to die. Just seeing you feel so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look at her there, looking around, won't make a sound.
Just keeps on gawking.
Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare. Looking miss. Stay for dinner. What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat.
One-sided, if even that. Pitful ladies! In 2 short nights, the prince will host his contest, and countless young ladies will be singing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he will save us some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I'd do here. Wished and prayed and pictured what I'd see. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe, and oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. would hear my plea. Prayed, and wow, my prayers are more than granted. Look at it all after all, perfect as you could please hear. Marvels galore, and even more. Gee, did I mention he's here? And who knows, all of it goes past all of these extremes. Just look at me, and you will see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
Good evening. Well, now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention! Attention! Le menu pour ce soir! Escargot, lobster bisque, and tuna tartare. Holy mackerel, moutonette! La 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 la. Okay. Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to chop and to serve little fish. First I cut off the heads, then I pull out the bones. I make we sauce toujours delish. Les poissons, les poissons. Hey, hey, ha, ha, ha. With a cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside, then I serve it up front. Gotta love little fishes, don't you? It's something tempting, the ballet. Prepared in the classic technique. First I pound the fish flat with a mallet. Then you slice through the skin, get that belly a slice. Then you rub some salt in. 'Cause that makes it taste nice. Is it a lice? I missed one. Shh. Sake blue. What is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet little succulent crab? You don't mange. What a loss. You belong in the sauce with some flour. I think just a dab. Then I'll stuff you with bread. It won't hurt. You'll be dead. And you'll surely be lucky you are. 'Cause it's gonna be hot. It might pick up a butt. Tout au long, mon voisin. Au revoir.
Sorry.
It has been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we dined in the company of such loveliness?
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to look across the table at my ugly mug.
I must say, the bath certainly worked its wonders. She is groomed for a groom, one might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. My, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Ah, don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Aha, it is the pipe. Can't say I blame you. It is an antique meerschaum from Dusseldorf.
Sorry, old friend, but it looks like your pipe smoked you.
Very amusing. Yes. Well, she certainly knows how to make you laugh. Shall we? Come back here, woman! Oh, hello! Oh, good heavens! An audience! Oh. Dear God! Help me!
Just look at the two of us, huh? What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world. I'm a prince who'd rather be a simple sailor. We're both fish out of water, you and me. What, did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyway? A smile says just as much sometimes. Nimble on your feet, aren't you? Dancing beats small talk any day. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on, like so. Just let your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice dare and say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. A dance is like a conversation, except your lips don't ever need to part. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer. One step closer. One step closer to being understood. Did you hear that? Forgive me, I haven't been myself lately. It's past midnight. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan into the fire, the things I do for you, young lady. I know what I ought to do. I ought to march you right back home to your father, where you can be miserable for the rest of your life. It's true. I got no backbone. All right, child. I'm in. Now, we gotta make a plan to get that boy to kiss you before it's too late. All right, first, you gotta bat your eyes like this. Okay. Next, you gotta pucker your lips like this. Okay, yeah, You put those two things together, and you got that boy right in the palm of your hand. Now, off to bed with you, child. Come on.
That was way too close for comfort, boys. Just one day, and already they're dining together.
Then dancing, cheek to cheek.
I should have known. There's only one thing more potent than my black magic.
The power of true love.
Teenage hormones! Seems the little tart is off to quite a start. Just one night and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Think what Jay will do by sunset number 2.
Why?
Idiots! Go up and block that kiss.
Yes, your wretchedness.
In the meanwhile, a poor proud pappy, bet he's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried, sick, so upset.
Not happy. Soon he'll guess, then oh yes, all the fun will begin.
Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt once their plan is in full flow.
Once that kiss goes amiss, then that girl will be mine. Once she's had, then her dad will be caught on my lines. And a spell from the shell, and up to heaven they'll go.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Dare join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles and miles.
Nothing is happening! They spent all morning on horseback, then a picnic, now this, and not so much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
Ugh! This is going nowhere fast.
24 hours left. He'll be married off, and poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We gotta do something, and quick.
But what?
We gotta create the right kind of mood.
Something romantical? Candlelight and shampoo?
Nonsense. It don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion. Strings. Winds. And moonlight. There you see her. Sha-la-la. Sitting there across the way.
Sha-la-la.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying
to try.
You wanna
Kiss the girl.
Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There's one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, yo-yo-yo. Like the boy to the shine. Gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame? Too bad. He gonna miss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandra? Annabelle? Beatrice? Oh, thank God.
Ariel, her name is Ariel.
Ariel? Ariel. Hey, that's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel.
Now's your moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Floating in a blue lagoon.
Yeah, yeah,
Boy, you better do it soon. Sha-la-la-la, don't be scared. You got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't stop now. Don't try to hide it. How you wanna kiss the girl? Sha-la-la-la-la-la, float along and listen to the song. The song say, kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, music play. Do what the music say. You gotta kiss the girl. 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 Go on and kiss the girl.
Quickly, love that kiss!
What on earth? Ariel, are you all right?
Sebastian, what was that?
Lightning?
From underwater.
Must be some kind of freak storm. I ought to head back. It's my birthday tomorrow, and we're hosting a contest. Grimsby wants me married by sunset, or else.
Oh, most merciful Triton, I pray you'll keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and what happens? I'll to have you cracked, I'll to have you shelled!
He almost was! Your greatness.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself too! What kind of tragedy will it take?
A tragedy involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What did you say?
These two eels came and they took her straight to Ursula. She traded her voice away for a pair of legs. And if the prince doesn't kiss her...
Her voice? She traded away her beautiful voice to become a human?
By sunset tomorrow, that child could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul?
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It is time that I settle things with her, once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Is there anything else you require before bedtime? Very well, then. You'd best catch 40 winks. It is a big day tomorrow. Prince Eric must choose his bride. Mustn't look so blue. The secret to happiness, child. We mustn't wish for impossible things. Good night.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance. My heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. But that boy,
it were true, if only for a while. If only you would notice how I ache behind my smile. I guess you never will, I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so. Oh, what I would give if only you could
choice pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave me claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise ya if you only...
How could I have pushed her to the point of having nowhere left to turn to? What if I had lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone. If only I had known.
Where's that? If only there were time, I know we'd kiss at last.
If I could turn back time, I'd change my ways.
Just one more day for that
Time keeps racing forward and our moments almost
I'll
past.
try to understand.
It has to happen now.
I'll keep my
life
temper low.
it happen.
I should have started listening to you.
How I wish that girl could have been this.
One more day until I have to go.
If only.
Oh, what I would give if only you could.
And at the ball, what will occur? Maybe I'll find that voice, but I'll lose her.
If
Welcome, dear friends, to a contest, the first that our kingdom has ever seen. We're gathered today for a vocal display so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses have the most accomplished voices in all the land. Tonight, one of you will return home with the crown. May the best woman win.
Listen to me, don't I sound rich? Loud am I not, plus I've got perfect pitch. What did you think? I'm the girl who has everything.
That's not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I'm it when I hit my high C.
oh,
What did you think? I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything. I'm a walking display. My vibrato is second to none. I'm a walking display of bravura. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one.
Surely, one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
But, well, you see, her father rules all of Prussia. She is richer than Midas, and she is one of triplets, but they are willing to break up the set.
Oh, Grim.
You will be the death of me, boy. What am I to do? The sun has nearly set, and your birthday is almost over. You must choose someone. Perhaps if we steel ourselves and take another listen.
Ariel.
Oh, heavens, no, child. You mustn't.
Shh. Wait, Grimsby. Be quiet and listen. Go ahead, Ariel.
Oh, child, poor, lost child. I had so hoped, Prince Eric, that you might find love somewhere in this room.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
But that's impossible. She hasn't uttered a sound.
No? Well, that's funny because I heard every single word, as clear as a bell. That must mean something, old boy.
Perhaps it does. Can it be another contestant?
That's it. That's the voice.
Oh dear, this is an unexpected turn of events.
Tell her the competition is over. Tell her she's too late.
Why, look! Such a gorgeous sunset! And on a third day, too. Time's up! You lose!
Ariel!
I'm dragging you down, down, down into the depths where you belong. Say goodbye to your prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid!
Get ready to spend the rest of your days as her slave, plucking the barnacles off her back.
Ursula!
Brother darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all herself, trading her voice away. And for what? Human heartbreak!
Give her back to me, now.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless...
Unless?
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Yes. Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign a scroll and set her free. Or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling, drowning in her own sorrow, with no voice left to cry out your name. Well, I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Yes. But would you rather be the king of the sea or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
Finally, the oceans belong to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the Triton and the shell in my control. And our dark shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself a banishment field. You poor unfortunate soul!
Egads, look out! She's got the shell!
Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice! The spell is broken.
Give me back my shell!
If it breaks, you die.
You still believe that? After all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies? Get off of me.
He told you the world above was hideous, and what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd say anything to turn you against a prince and his kind. Why? He's shameless. He'd even tell you that they murdered your mother!
Wait a minute. If humans didn't kill her, then who did?
Who's you? For all these years I've been blaming them, but it's been you!
Who
forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry thinking of only myself. Not you, not my sisters, not this place. The only place I've ever truly called my home.
I'm the one who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing humans when all along.
There's goodness in people, Daddy. I know it. I've seen it.
Even when I couldn't, I'm proud of you. Your mother would have been too. Somehow, in the blink of an eye, my back was turned. You grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what she wants, Your Majesty. More than anything. Please.
Very well. You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But Your Majesty, she is lost.
I won't rest until I found her.
Look, sire!
Ariel,
Eric!
could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
I'm King Triton, King of the Seas. Who's this guy?
Astonishing. Why, I must say it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, at last I found someone who makes me eager to seize the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind because she'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. With your permission, sire, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? No. Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Oh, yes.
Can't be happening. No. Grog after bedtime, a bad idea.
Are you the boy's father?
Me? Oh, goodness no. His Majesty passed many years ago. I am simply his guardian, nothing more.
Well, I'd bet he'd be proud of both of you.
Why, thank you, sir. He is my one shining achievement, a bright light in a dark world.
Well, and I suppose congratulations are in order to both of us, my friend.
Thank you, and to you, sir, and to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so, if only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, hey Grim?
So he is truly the king of the sea, and she is his daughter?
Does that upset you?
Goodness, no, I'm just relieved she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed each tribulation. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebration.
Sailing forward,
Standing steady, starting life completely ready.
Now they can be who they're meant to be. Now they can gaze on a new horizon. Here between ocean and sky, forever and on. Now they can walk, now they can run. Now that at last their
Hello? Okay. Can you hear it now? Okay. All right. Thank you, Tech, for everything. We had this show in pretty good condition a while ago, but until Tech showed up, it wasn't perfect. It was perfect when Tech finally added everything in. It looked so amazing. Thank you for putting up with all of our mic problems and the tape and everything. And to thank you personally, Saad, Brian, Jugad, Jackie, Meha, Abigail, and Angela. Thank you so much.
Hi guys. First of all, I would just like to say thank you so much for coming. We all worked really hard on the show. Also, Katie, I'm really sorry for kicking you in the face. Okay, so we would like to thank Backstage Crew. Without them, this would never have happened. Come out, Backstage Crew! Come on out, come on out, come on out! I put hearts on you for a reason!
You guys quite literally carried the show. We will be giving you flowers, but thank you so much. You guys gave us the props. You guys helped set up everything smoothly, and this all wouldn't have gone so quickly. And unfortunately, this day wouldn't have gone by quickly if it weren't for you guys. Thank you so much.
Next, we would like to thank set crew, Vera, Jasmine, Remy, Kristen, and many others involved in making our set. Thank you so much for making such an amazing set in such little time. The rocks, seaweed, thrown flowers, and murals, everything looks absolutely beautiful. And without you all, the stage will look and feel very empty. We thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for making us feel like we're under the sea while we're singing under the sea, and in a royal palace when we're really in Townsend Harris.
No. Hi, so Ezra and I would like to thank the people that made our beautiful, beautiful choreography. They're not here tonight, but they were two alumni of Townsend Harris, Angelina and Faye, and they, yes! And so they've graduated 2 years ago, but they so generously came back to help us out with the choreography, and they lent a generous amount of their time out of their already busy schedules to teach us Under the Sea, One Step Closer, and Positivity, which I'm so grateful for. They made it such a blast, and they made it so lively, and they just made the play so much better than it already was, and they just brightened it up. So thank you to them.
I guess I would just like to say just a big thank you to them as well. Angelina is my sister, and so I firsthand know just how talented both of them are. And just thank you for coming back, and just the fact that they're coming back shows what dedication they have to this community and to how much they care about theater and continuing that for all of us. So just thank you for that.
Hello. I would like to thank Bonnie. Thank you so much, Bonnie. This whole thing worked. Thank you to everyone in costume. This is crazy. Look how this moves, and this, and this. I never would have expected this to turn out so well. And each time, on the stage, there was something that went wrong. It just you would come here in 2 seconds and just fix it. And it's literally crazy. I have such a huge I have so much support from you, and just thank you so much. And to all of these costumes, look at this. You made this work. Oh, and thank you, Sally. My bad. And thank you. And thank you so much, all of you in the audience, for coming to the show.
So special thank you to our musical directors / tech directors, Mr. Heathwood and Rich. Not only did you guys put together such beautiful, not arrangements, but you helped conduct and you helped teach us all the parts. You helped us every single step of the way. So we love you guys so much. Thank you for helping us. And yes, thank you.
Hello, friends. And of course, last but not least is Mr. Schwab and Mr. Dunbar. So, I can say without a doubt that these are two of the kindest people I've ever met in my entire life. They have guided us, every single one of us, through this entire production. It is a large production, you guys, and there are so many moving cogs and parts, and somehow, with the help of two of them, they made it all work, and I don't know where they are. And, oh, I see Dunbar coming. Yeah, Dunbar. I don't know where Schwab is, but I'm sure they're somewhere. Yes. So much love and appreciation for both of you, and Miss Cooper, of course, also Miss Cooper. Oh my God, Miss Cooper was backstage, pinning things on. You know this guy? You have to put baby powder in this before, every time before we do it. And do you know how hard it is to get baby powder into a pipe? It's really hard, and Miss Cooper did that. And so we love her for that, and we love Schwab and Dunbar and everyone who helps this production. Thank you for coming.
Okay. Wait your turn, Mr. Dunbar. Okay. So I want to thank my fellow stage managers. Get back here! Get back here! Alyssa and Amelia. This was my first year joining and working on the play as a stage manager, and having these two chaotic, amazing, and talented, oh my God, people to work with, they made this one of the most enjoyable and amazing experiences I could have ever asked for. You two worked so hard and put so much effort into managing this rambunctious, amazing cast. And your unwavering motivation is just admirable, even dealing with all of the school stress like exams and APs. You guys put all of your effort into this show. I will miss our memories from Amelia running around getting mad at the curtains and Alyssa yelling bing bong every single day. Over and over again, and yelling at the cast with you guys for curtain call. But I know you guys are going to carry on to continue to grow and carry on our theatrical production into the future. I love you both so much, and thank you for making my last time on stage such a memorable one.
All right, the last thing before we kind of let you go, I just want to shout out some seniors that have been in the production for 4 years. This is no small feat because not only do you have to be talented enough as a freshman and then continue that through your 4 years, but you have to be so committed, and especially over the last few years, because it meant you had to be committed through a pandemic show that we did remotely. So I'm going to turn over to my brilliant co-director to read some of those names for us.
Vera Wang, are you in the house? Can you come to me, Vera? Where's Vera? Come here, Vera. 4 years. Was it worth it, Vera, 4 years? Good. I like to hear the yes. Take that from me, too. That's for you. Rakeen in the pit. Come on up here. 4 years. Can you make your way up here? Can you climb? We'd love to have you on stage, but you probably have to play in a second, so here, take that from me. Thank you, young man. Our Scuttle, Nadia Santo. 4 years. Kate, the drunk Newton, where are you? Still drunk?
No, not really.
Okay, just checking. Saad Ahmed, Up in Tech, you must come down here. If they have to carry you, you should come down to this stage for 4 years of your work.
I'm going to give this to you if you don't come down here, but I would like to see you on stage. Speaking of backstage, Ryan Eng, who has been running backstage for 4 years. Get over here. Here. There. So, Ryan. Thank you. The show is all yours. And our Sebastian Linde Rosari, ladies and gentlemen, 4 years long. Thank you, everyone, for coming under the sea and seeing this amazing cast. Thank you all for coming, and have a lovely rest of your school year, tests, and life. Thank you.